Dear friends, I'd like to make an introduction to Ukrainian golf for you. Everything you will see, we managed to do over the past 4 years. Hope you'll like it. Golf is one of the youngest sports that are cultivated in Ukraine. The National Golf Federation has appeared 15 years ago. The Ministry of Sports has delegated all rights to promote and popularize the game in the entire territory of Ukraine. It was a new and exotic sport in a country where football, basketball, athletics, boxing always were in high esteem. The first steps of golf were not too brave. In fact, there were various reasons, but basic one is difficult economic situation in Ukraine, established after the collapse of the Soviet Union. That is why those early ideas of golf enthusiasts to build golf clubs have remained on paper. But even then, a rather difficult time, Ukrainian Golf Federation didn't give up. Popularization of the game was widespread, involving more and more people. The real breakthrough for the Ukrainian golf began in 2004, when the first golf club in Ukraine was created in the city of Lugansk. Construction was originally conceived with the assistance of Ukrainian specialists only, but already in the process it became clear that erection of modern golf complex is impossible without the participation of professionals of the highest level and the appropriate equipment. As the result, the design and the project was developed by a Czech golf architect. The project was embodied into life by Czech, Slovak and Ukrainian experts. With an extensive infrastructure for recreation and healthy pastime, Lugansk golf course is in essence ecological island of largest industrial region of Ukraine, Donbass. The modern agricultural construction is a huge landscaped park with his green architecture, with an organic inclusion in parkland areas for recreation and entertainment. Creating the first golf club in Lugansk essentially predetermined the further intensive development of golf in Ukraine, and Lugansk now more often called as St. Andrews of Ukrainian golf. In 2007, Superior Golf Club was built in one of the largest cities of Ukraine, Kharkiv. The club became the hallmark for the whole region. Picturesque location, exquisite clubhouse with restaurant, pro shop, lounge, driving range, a zone of short game. Well, of course, unique 9-hole course and a total area of 29 hectares, which includes 53 bunkers with a long bunker and a waste bunker, and artificial lakes. Because of its unique design, the course of Superior Golf Club will be interesting both for experienced players and beginners. Next year, Kharkiv Golf Club presents a public championship 18-hole course, and for the Euro 2012, which will take place in Ukraine and Poland, will launch a top-class hotel. Kyiv Golf Club today is the largest and the most extensively developing center of Ukrainian golf industry. Natural relief golf parks are borrowed from the natural environment. The crown jewel of Kyiv Golf Club is certainly a cascade of golf courses designed by Peter Chamberlain. According to experts, the best among the fields of the club is an 18-hole Chamberlain course. Ramified system of water hazards and wetlands, the complex and free field design, tactical alternative of the game laid down in almost every hole, challenging both newcomers and professionals. Golf courses of the Kyiv Club designed in accordance with the standards USGA and international ranking system Slope System, as well as the recommendations of experts of PGA European Tour. Lugansk, Kharkiv and Kyiv's golf clubs are projects that already exist and successfully continue to develop. The regular season and the Ukrainian Golf Cup contests, as well as match games and various club and sponsor tournaments, take place there. But this doesn't mean that golf exists only in these regions. Zaporizhia, Odessa and Crimea already announced implementation of golf projects. Ukrainian golf geography is sure to spread. This year, golf appeared to be the most rapidly and systematically developing sport in Ukraine, according to the Ministry of Youth and Sports of Ukraine, as well as the National Olympic Committee. Investment in golf infrastructure of the country have already exceeded the figure of 300 million euro. On these indicators, golf is second only to investment in Ukraine's preparations for the Euro 2012. Nowadays, Ukrainian golf is regularly engaged by the politicians, businessmen, stars of show business and sports. The world-famous boxers Vitaly and Vladimir Klitschko, football player Andriy Shevchenko, tennis player Andriy Medvedev, hockey player Dmitry Fistich are often seen in Ukrainian golf courses. Golf in our country is gradually moving from the category of sport for the elite to the game accessible to the public. This is facilitated by adopting Ukraine Golf Development Program until 2014. Moreover, the National Federation has decided to expand the program after golf returned to Olympic family. The priority task for now is involvement young Ukrainians in the game. Children Academies has already successfully functioning in all golf clubs of Ukraine. Initiated by the first Vice President of Ukrainian Federation Mikhail Dobkin, special golf lessons were recently introduced in 10 schools of Kharkiv. This experiment gave positive results, and very soon hundreds of boys and girls from another 10 schools of Kharkiv will have the opportunity to try what the golf is. We are confident that in the nearest future this initiative will be supported in other Ukrainian cities. And from these youngsters must grow great players who will represent our country at the Olympics in 2016. We are aware that golf is not just a game, it's a lifestyle. If the country plays golf, it shows the level. So it can deal with, hence it has a future. That is how golf is now developing in Ukraine. Hope you still have positive impressions of what you have seen. Welcome to Ukraine.